looks lovers, welcome to today's episode. In this episode, we are gonna deep dive into why we need luxury in our everyday life. I have my notes here. I take the notes from the book of the luxury strategy and some articles of Vogue. I'm gonna write them here in the description. So, when we hear the word of the luxury, what we remember it might be a quite expensive bag, a five-star hotel, or a couture dress. No. But what if luxury is actually something deeper? Or what if luxury is not about all of these are and it's about how we experience it in our everyday life? Wow, well, imagine what if luxury is not about all of these are that media or the people want to say it is, but it's actually something deeper and we can easily access to it and experience it in our everyday life. Well, in the world that everything moves fast, that we have a lot of fast fashion, fast content, fast constant consumption. So what we really need more than ever is luxury. In the book, luxury described as very different from ordinary products. Luxury is not simply expensive, and luxury represents culture, time, meaning, and the heritage. So it creates distance from everyday world of mass production. It allows objects to carry history and emotion. So, in the other words, luxury is not only about what we buy, it's about how we connect beauty in our everyday life. Wow, it's so lovely, isn't it? I like it. The idea of quiet luxury. In today's words, we hear a lot about the quiet luxury. A lot of designers, like in fashion and design, everybody from everywhere we hear the idea of quiet luxury. But the interior designer Ken Fogg described it beautifully. Let me read it. He says that quiet luxury is not really about a specific aesthetic, it's about restraining it. It's about focusing on quality and making every moment matter. Wow, it's the matter of quality and every moment of life. From the rituals of your morning routine to the smallest detail in your surrounding. In this sense, luxury becomes less about display and more about attention. It's about investing in the pleasure and every moment of life and the beauty of everyday life. A very lovely example of object with meanings. It's a collaboration of Bulgari with a designer Mary, which she explained that these objects are not about holding more items or having more things. It's about hold ideas. And she invited us to imagine luxury as an intention, and she also said that what we choose to carry can reflect not only our style but also our values. Wow. So it shows who we are and what is our value, what we are stand for. Designer also speak about luxury in philosophical way. For example, Miuccia Prada, Italian designer, she explained that she tries to design the clothes for a woman to respect them. The pieces that are creative but also useful in everyday life. For her, fashion should give people confidence. She said a very powerful sentences. She said, fashion represents a person's vision of the world. Otherwise, fashion became meaningless. So, the perspective shows that luxury fashion is not only about the aesthetic, but it's about the identity, expression, and culture. Wow. I love that. I love this idea. I mean, How it could not be so beautiful? It's so expressive, so intention, so calm. I mean, we need it in our everyday life. Luxury matters today. In today's world that believe in a culture that dominated by speed. Everything is so fast. Fast fashion. We have every week a new collection. Social media trends are quickly changing the trends. Everything is so fast. So objects are produced, consumed, and forgotten almost immediately. So this is why we see the luxury. Luxury matters because luxury chooses an opposite way. Luxury is values time, craftsmanship, and rarity and individuality. So when something is creatively made, thoughtfully designed, and meant to last, it gains meaning. So this is why luxury can feel so powerful. It reminds us that not everything should be fast. Luxury is not exist only in the atelier or the couture house. It also exists in everyday life, with having the rituals for your morning, your evening. It can be drinking your coffee in your favorite mugs and candle, choosing a dress or outfit that represent who you are, buying the items from vintage store, then you can wear something that represent the history, carry the history, it has the meaning. Luxury is not about owning the more things. It's about having the taste, individuality, and a creative spirit. It's about choosing quality over quantity. Luxury is about remembering the beauty and the meaning still have a place in our everyday life. Because in the end, luxury is not simply about the product, it's about a way that we see the world, we see the life, and the way that we live when we see it. It's all about that I can find about luxury that we can add it in our everyday life. I hope you like this video, and if you have any other ideas that we can add to this everyday luxury and having the luxury in our everyday life, just let me know. And we are here to learn together, to grow together, to have intentional life, a life with meaning, and don't put ourselves in a place that we think that we are not good enough or we are not in the world of the luxury because we don't go to those luxury trips or buying a lot of luxury items, expensive items. No, it's simply a lot of designer, a lot of creative people, a lot of people who are educated, who knowing something, who saying the word that said that luxury is not about those are. So just add it to your everyday life simply. And thank you for watching this video at the end. It was so difficult for me to recording this video, so please like it.